What is up, guys? We got a two-time winning Amaryllis deck profile here with the man that's known as Daft Villain on Instagram. But what is your real name?
My name is Dominic Villanueva. So that's where the villain comes
So
from.
he actually won these two playmats in San Diego Regionals, but I couldn't find him because he left really early because he was really hungry. And hungry, yes. So now I found him at LA Regionals, sneaking around here, and I now decided to get his deck profile. So two-time winning Amaryllis deck profile. Amaryllis still in the game. Let's check it out.
Yeah, so plants. I love this deck. I played plants in 2010 back in the day.
Quick
and
draw?
I was never able to afford all the cards, so I finally was able to
yeah, you're adult
build
now.
this deck. So
Adult
we'll
money.
start it off. We'll start it off. So our girl Amy.
Our girl.
Our girl here.
It's a girl.
It's a girl, right? Amy?
I don't know.
Amy?
I actually don't know.
But so yeah,
Mary
we play the 3 Amy. I've been testing 2. I don't like it. I like seeing this card, so
Yes.
I think I'm gonna keep it at 3 here.
Okay.
And then we play the other 3 girls: Cammy, Camellia, Titania.
Yeah, we know that's a girl for sure.
Standard.
Assuming genders in 2020.
Oh, my bad.
No,
Hey,
no, I don't
wait,
care.
wait.
I don't care.
Hey, you gotta talk to the cards.
We
I don't
got
know.
Amy,
You'll see.
we got Cammy. All right, next.
All right, and then the 2 Lone Fire, 2 Dandy, pretty standard plants.
Yeah, pretty male.
And
male
then-
plants.
And I don't know. Let's find the last plant I play is where is he? Botan. Botan's in there.
Right.
So those are the plants.
Okay.
And then for the mill engine, I play 2 Raikou. I don't like 3.
Yeah.
And then 2 Lila.
Yeah, this seems to be
So
the list that I've been
Yeah, I like it better than the 3 and 1 Lila. This seems to work out. Summoning Lila turn 1 is pretty strong because they see it and they have to answer it somehow. They can't really set back row.
Got it.
So yeah, that's the Lightsworn package. And then we got for the rest of the mill is the Card Trooper.
Okay, yep.
And then
The Millers.
The one-offs we got. I like the Gale. Plague here.
Yep.
Grand Mole.
Grandma, that's new.
And then Necro Guard. I don't know where my Debris Dragon went, but Debris is supposed to be.
Okay, Debris there.
So Debris
Pretend there's
Dragon.
Debris here. Okay.
So those are the one-offs. I really like Grand Mole.
Yeah.
It's the deck is. I feel like it's meant to set up. So this card being on the field, they do have to answer it. So it does make them waste resources.
Yeah.
On something that's not the plant package. So I really do like that card in the deck.
Okay.
So we'll go to
For what
the spells
matchup?
here.
Sorry, for what matchups do you want Grand Mole in?
Grand Mole, Frogs, Vayu. It'll bounce their early game. Bounce Vayu's back. Raikou's back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Zombies, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get to play any zombies, so I'm sure that'll be good there.
Okay.
That's all I can think of right now.
Yeah, for
Pure,
now, yeah.
Pure Frogs, yeah.
Put it back to episode 0. Yep.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Yeah, exactly. So for the spells, 3 Hidden Armory. For the 2 equips, Mark of the Rose.
Pretty standard?
CDR. Yeah, pretty standard. I tried 2 because it does tend to brick, but it's just too good, man.
Yeah.
It's just too good to recur these.
Are you trying Burial from different dimension in this deck?
Yeah. So I actually made it.
There you go.
It's right there.
I approve.
It's because it wastes a side spot. I have a hard time siding, and I don't like. It just makes sense to keep it in the deck.
Yeah, because people are going to side deck Necro or main deck it sometimes. Yeah.
And then so we got 2 Miracle Fertilizers to recur the plants. That's good there. So the decision I made here, I only play 2 trade-ins.
Okay.
I do not like bricking, so
Yeah, this adds
having
on to
these without the plants just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So they end up just being discard targets later in the game if I don't see it. So I don't know. 3 has not been testing good to me. I always end up milling them, or they always end up just dead in the hand.
Dead hand. Okay.
So 2 feels very nice actually.
Okay.
And then here we'll go with the one-offs. Save the tech for last.
Okay.
So we got Brain.
Oh, you actually made it.
I made a Brain. Yeah, just because there are times where they won't attack your monster, and you have a 2 tribute in hand, so Brain comes in nice for that. You play a bunch of synchros, so it comes in pretty handy.
Okay.
The charge, pretty standard. Foolish, Burial, those are standard. And then the one tech that
Let's do it. Oh, we're
No,
in the
no
middle
trade.
of something. Can we talk later? Yeah.
So reasoning has been testing really well. I love starting with this card.
What do they call? What they
So
say?
so if they don't know what I'm playing, it's usually 4, right?
4. Okay.
And we only played the 2
Botanical
Lilas and Botanical Lion.
Okay.
And what's it called? Debris. So
What if
it's
they
4
hit like a
targets.
Raikou? Like,
If
do you really
they
want to
hit
be
Raikou-
special summoning Raikou?
So that's the thing about this card. If I have Charge of the Light Brigade in my hand,
Yeah.
I'll start and search a Raikou just because it won't hit the Raikou most likely.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's 1 left in deck. The other thing
I
is,
see.
you know what I mean. And then the other thing is, I like to wait for a tuner in hand. If I have a tuner in hand,
I see.
it works out better.
God, that's why you
overall.
made like
So-
the Gil. That makes a lot of sense.
yeah. So I play the tuners because of this, because you might hit that Raikou,
Yeah,
which is not the
yeah.
worst at times. Sometimes I don't like starting Raikou depending on the matchup, because
So once people know that you're on Amaryllis, what do they call after?
So
Are they calling
they
apes now?
usually check grave. They usually check grave.
Okay.
And then they'll hit. They usually want to say 8.
Yes.
And then if you hit the lone fire,
Oh, yeah,
it's
then
game
you have
over.
it.
you know.
Okay, I see.
You hit, and then you hit the
Okay,
titanium.
so there's some strategy to this
So there's
card.
some strategy.
Not so
It-
RNG.
it works, yeah.
Aspect. Okay.
And then, I like my favorite card that I like getting from this is Lila.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Mhm.
I want to get the mills going, and Lila is just she's my favorite card in the deck actually.
Yeah, she must be.
besides Grand Mole. Grand Mole's my favorite.
Yeah, Grand Mole's cool. Okay, so you found another mill card essentially,
Essentially,
and
yes.
you're able to actually use this over the morphing jar that it seems to be over around.
Morphing jar. I want to put it back in the deck as well, but
Okay.
with the reasoning, sometimes I hit it and it.
Right.
feels bad.
So this version basically cuts morphing jar
It
for
cut-
the
yeah,
reasoning,
cuts morphing jar.
better reasoning. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So-
cool. So you're actually introducing another card that Amaryllis players can actually use in their
Yeah,
deck.
I mean, and
And,
also if they want to say 8 and it hits Amaryllis, it just goes to their grave, so that's great. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
No, it would just pass it, wouldn't it?
it
It would just pass it and go to the next one.
From my understanding, because reasoning says special
That can
summon
be
a
normal.
card that could be normal.
Yeah, since it can't be normal, then
And
it
it
passes it. I'm pretty sure it
Amaryllis
does.
can be normal summon, but it can't get the special summon part by its own effect. So it does stop there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So
I thought it just passes it and it goes to the next one.
I thought so too.
Okay.
Yeah, I got corrected for that.
Okay, now we know.
Yeah,
So
okay.
give me normal summon. Got it.
Um,
I never normal summon Amaryllis in my life.
A judge should check that because I got that from someone that's not officially a judge, but I trust
Got it.
pretty well.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up
Yeah,
on my
yeah, yeah.
spare time. And so should you guys watching. All right,
And
let's
then-
go
so
to the
we'll
next.
go to the traps.
Yeah, let's go to the traps. Yeah.
So I played 2 Raigeki Break,
Okay.
1 Divine Wrath,
And a Divine Wrath. Okay.
and then 1 Karma Cut. So these are the discard traps.
No Wing Blast?
No Wing Blast.
Okay.
I don't like playing. I don't like playing Wing Blast because I like the removal. I
Okay.
like the removal.
Yeah, it's permanent removal. Okay.
This card has been freaking amazing.
How so? Explain.
I tend to draw this a lot starting. So if Raikou's in hand and I set this, it's a really good setup just because most decks will start pretty slow. You know, they'll get their Stratos or whatever, Swap Frog. I've been playing a lot of Hero Frogs, so this card has been good in the main. And they like to think it's Raikou, so they'll try to Caius. And this in the main is the one thing that really does stop the Caius play.
Okay, I see.
So I'm loving this in the main.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. I don't know where Brian is. And then
Alright.
so these are the discard traps. I don't think I'm gonna change this from the main deck. I like the Karma Cut because it forces a lot of plays. They have to. So if it's a Treeborn, they usually have to. They usually have to chain like Econ to it
Right,
to save their Treeborn. So it makes them force cards from their hand, and
I
I
see,
like
I see.
to do that. I like to force them to play something.
Yeah, that's usually the strategy.
Yeah.
Force
'Cause
people
this
to do
card-
things
this-
you don't want to do.
This deck is really slow, so you have to force your opponent to do something.
Okay.
And usually, if you don't have good advantage, Raikou, Lila, Vine Wrath, they all get a good start going.
Yeah, okay. And was that all? Oh, there's more.
Oh, so these are the last of the traps.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
the standard stuff.
Oh, look at that. That's not standard.
oh,
What?
yeah, besides this, I like this card as well starting. just because it puts them, if they summon like an 1800
Yeah.
or like Arma or Greffer, you just let them attack. And usually I don't set a monster, I'll just set this. And if it forces MST, forces it heavy, fine, But getting one hit with this is really good in Amaryllis because Titanium, it only takes, I think, like 3 hits from Titanium to like win a game.
Yeah, that's usually right.
And
Yeah,
then,
28, yep.
And sometimes you want them to summon monsters so you can mark it for game, mark of the row. So this card starting off, if you can resolve it, it makes the game so much easier.
Got it.
So I like this in the main. It helps with the Blackwing matchup, all of that.
So no Scrap Iron Scarecrow, huh?
No. I know Nick Trudden was running that. I like the idea.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the late game plays is summoning Amaryllis and keeping it on the field.
Yeah.
With a Mark of the Rose target.
Oh yeah.
So I like the Scrap Iron theory, but I think Magic Cylinder is just better.
All right, so Magic Cylinder over Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
Yeah.
And then you've also included Call of Haunted, which they don't also play as well.
Yeah, not really standard. I like recurring synchros that they usually send to the graveyard. This one's a little bit more universal of a reborn card.
Yeah.
Usually in the side, I'll side one Miracle and keep one Call, just so that I don't get hit by like oppression too hard.
Yeah.
This one's more universal. I can get like a Debris. I can get another one of the tuners in case I need to. So this one's a good general card, I think.
Are you at 41 cards?
I'm at 42.
Okay, 42. So even more cards than normal.
It's so tough for me to cut a card. I feel like they're all really good, and the ratios seem to be working out well.
Yeah, you said you won 2 play mats at a Winamat in San Diego.
Worked out.
That's still very good in my book, anyways.
Played a lot of Value Turbo, so.
Yeah. Oh, what were your matchups throughout the? What is it? 6 rounds of.
6 rounds. I forget.
Basically, you're 6-0.
Man, there was a Hero Beat, Hero Frogs, and then there was the Salvage Moray of Greed Frogs that you were playing.
Yeah, I love that.
That flip-flop just totally messed me up. Could not get off the field. That's also why Divine Wrath was pretty good there.
Right.
Other than that, a bunch of Value Turbo.
Okay.
And I actually had no problem with the Value Turbo matchup.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of my side.
Right.
Yeah.
Which we haven't got into yet.
Which we have not. Do
So
we
what's the
decide?
Value
You want to decide or extra?
Whatever you want.
Let's decide.
Sure.
Let's decide. So for side, not too many monsters. I just do Sidras. This is because game 2, they know that Titanial hits the field, and some of the only outs are like Torrential, what's it called, Mirror Force, all the non-targeting,
Yeah.
And then so the big one is Catastor, which is a machine. So I side these in for that, just so I can contact for Chimera Tech. So those will go in. This is good against pretty much any deck that'll set or have something in defense. So the Frogs, Recruiters, side, Recruiters and defense position monsters, face downs, Raikos and whatnot, Vayus. So that's all the monsters actually. And then I actually side MST. I don't main it. Just in case I need more removal. This is probably coming in for oppression.
Yeah.
And then if they play a lot of back row, the heavy comes in.
Oh my god, you decided this one too.
Yeah. I've never really had problems, so these are good. This is just to answer anything, Vanity's Fiends, Dupe Block,
Fossil Dino.
anything crazy. And then the Soul Release just generally good for most matchups, zombies, Vayu, Treeborns, heroes. Pretty good.
No Transmigration Prophecy?
I've been trying it. I like it. I didn't play that in San Diego Regional.
Yeah.
I've been trying it in the side. It's working out pretty good. So Shaq Phase is on. He's on something.
Yeah. Gotcha. You watch him too, huh?
Yeah. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta beat him. So
okay.
I gotta know the in and outs. So this is a little interesting here. So I play 2 Shadow Imprisoning.
Yeah.
This stops like Caius plays. So I'll side it into Frogs. Simply for Caius. I don't play Pullings, just because I don't know. I don't like that card. Usually just gets popped anyway. If they try to pop this, I'll usually negate with the Titanial. and then the other 2 is skill drain. So
Okay.
these 4, I'll
Skill
usually
drain.
see one game 2, which is nice. So it'll keep me safe for a while. Pretty much simplifies the game state, and that's what I want essentially, because I think I win that matchup if it's simplified.
Got it.
And
Well, that's
then-
kind of cool. I mean, using
Yeah.
skill drain in Amaryllis, it makes a lot of sense, especially since you contribute your Titanial to negate something, as long as you're attributing her and not some other plant.
Yeah, yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
they'll just get negated.
Exactly.
But yeah, really cool
So-
concept for sure.
Yeah, and it's hard for them to summon a monster.
Bigger than 28, yeah.
Yeah, that's over 22 if I can get into attack position.
Yeah, it also turns out Catastor, now I think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Shadow Mirror, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, that one. It kind of, the shadow messes me up, so I'll side out the plague. Sometimes I'll keep the necro. Hopefully I
Yeah.
just mill it early and use it.
Use it right away.
I'll keep Gale in just because it's still a good tuner.
Yeah.
And then, so just more spell trap removal for roll oppression and whatnot. And then just generally a good card for Icarus attacks and whatnot.
It can attack.
And then 1 trap stun.
Okay.
This one's generally pretty good too. I was debating over 2 Dust Tornadoes, but this is good too.
Yeah.
I like this one to chain to like Icarus attacks or deck devies
Yeah.
if they side it. I don't know if they'd put it in for me, but generally a good card.
Yeah.
So
This way you don't have to blind with the Dust Tornado.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last card here is pretty interesting. So Proof of Powerlessness.
Okay. What does this card do?
So if you control a level 7 or higher, all monsters the opponent controls that are level 5 and lower are destroyed.
Wow. And monsters you control cannot attack this turn. Okay.
They cannot attack this turn, yeah.
What are you signing this for?
But usually this will go into zombies.
Oh.
Easy side in, just because all their power players are synchro, so they'll have to get it on the field,
Yeah.
and then yeah, it's game over if I flip this.
So it's just zombies.
It's zombies. Sometimes Value Turbo when they go for their plague plays.
Uh-huh.
That'll hit their plague play. That'll
Uh-huh.
send them back pretty far because they have to. The plague cost to put to the top of the deck is pretty devastating for them.
And you still side this card even going second?
I do.
I see.
This is good against dupe block.
Oh, okay.
It's good against a lot of things. So that
Or
it's got a lot of uses. I love this one. Glad Beasts.
even Glad Beast. I see.
I've been having trouble with Glad Beasts, so
It
this
is
really
one of your
good.
hardest matchups.
Yeah,
But
it
yeah.
is, honestly. So that's it for the side.
Let's go to your-
This is a card that did a lot for me against Value Turbo. Actually.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So that's that.
Beat them.
Our extra deck, pretty standard stuff. The Chimera Tech to get the Catastor. Armory Arm never came up. My own Catastor. And then so that's that. And then Iron Chain for Debris, just generally high hitting monster.
Yeah.
Tempest will come up late game. There's been times where I do go game with this. Essentially, you just pitch cards from your hand to burn for the last bit of damage.
Yeah, sounds good. With Lila.
And then we have the Goyo Brio. And we play the Armor Master just because we play the Gale.
Yes.
And then Black Rose, Ancient Fairy for the 7s, or the other 7s. And then 2 Stardust.
Nice.
So 1 for the Starlight, and then just 1 for in case I can get it off with
Debris.
debris.
Yeah.
Or just generally. And then Armor Master, Thought Ruler, and Red Dragon Archfiend.
All right. Cool.
That's it.
Well, congrats on your
Yeah.
6-0 run with the
Yeah,
Amaryllis
it
deck
went
of your
pretty
own. Of
well.
course, you've had some more spice towards the spells and traps.
Yeah, I've been thinking
Uh,
about some stuff, but we'll see.
Yeah, so
Space is tight.
it is your favorite deck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
for
you're
sure.
always
I was
constantly
playing-
innovating.
I was playing zombies before, but the current meta it's too slow.
It's too slow.
In my
Zombies.
opinion, yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Recruiters are too slow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Well, I
that's
mean, I
it.
see some zombie lists out there, and they're pretty quite fast with instant fusion. So,
Instant Fusion is good.
or even
I
ultimate
was playing
offering.
that.
So
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
two school of thoughts.
Yeah.
Either you're on ultimate offering with beast mode, or you're on instant fusion with Fitz over there.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
shout out to Fitz, man. I whenever I'm in San Diego and I see him, I'm watching his games because his thought process is
Yeah, zombies.
pretty good.
I think it's still in the format.
For sure,
Definitely,
it's still in
Edison
the
is not
format for
static.
sure.
Yeah. Deck Devastation Virus does hurt the deck a little bit, but I see why you're switch shifting over to Amaryllis because it doesn't really hurt you that much, right?
Yep.
The Deck Devastation Virus.
Yeah, shout out to all the zombie players. They're still my boys.
Yeah, so your boys.
Bluff Knock, Beast Mode.
I know those guys. It's crazy.
Love those guys. Those guys are cool.
All right. Well, thank you for the deck file, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, let me give a shout out.
Oh yeah, one more.
Shout out to Rare and Sleeveless.
Oh, you're San Diego,
The
huh?
guys over there, yeah. Justin and Ron, they've been helping me build my decks. They tell me what if I'm playing like trash or whatnot, so it helps out. I'll be going to the Arbet trying to win it, so they've been helping out a lot.
Okay.
And shout out to the Tubbies boys.
I didn't know you're from
Echo
San
YG.
Diego. Yeah, I know that
Ali.
guy.
Yeah.
I know that guy too.
And my boy Tikle.
I don't
He
know.
Introduced me back to Edison, so that's why
Alright.
I'm playing the game because he
Well,
told.
shout out to
I didn't
Tikle.
know they were playing this format, and then last year he was like, they're bringing back the Boomer format, right?
The Boomer format.
The Boomer format. I was like, what? So that's why I'm back.
Oh shoot.
And now I can actually afford the cards.
Yeah, because you have adult money.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's
Alright.
it, guys.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Amaryllis team, Nick
Amaryllis-
Trudden.
Nick Trudden. Yep.
Yeah.
Spearheaded.
Yeah.
All right. Peace
All
out,
right.
guys.
Later, guys.